Hello, welcome back to my channel, my s10 Shop and Garage. Peace, everyone. Well, the harmonic bouncer is back on my 08 G635, and we'll get this turned around a minute here. I can't use the OEM washer to hold the balancer. I have to use the one off of the 3.6 because it'll fit the bolt. This was integrated onto the bolt, and from where I ordered my 2 bolts, even though I got 4 of them technically, originally it was 2. This is the bolt, or similar to the bolts that I'm going to use, which is right there. Same bolt without the washer though. And some shims for the tool that I had to remodify. And the pipe, we're going to go out to the car and I'll show you this. This worked for me. And I think it's, by what I'm trying to read here, the 1-inch PVC. Okay, let's go out to the car. This will be the washer I'm going to use, which you can see that I've modified. And she's come along really good. And as you can see, somewhat of the balancer. Tensioner pulley, 2 idler pulleys. Looks like I'm going to wind up swapping out the power steering pump. And I eyeballed it the best I can. I may have to adjust a bit on the balancer, pull it back a little bit or off the crank before I torque the bolt on to get that lined up with the AC unit that you see right there versus the crank pulley there. I gotta tweak that probably just a little bit, but that'll be on another video. Now take a look at this. Okay, here's the way it's set up. The long drift pin or alignment pin, 9/16 and 5/8, both boxed in wrench, and 1 and 5/6. Oh yeah, you can see that. 1 and 5/16 boxed in, and the tools you can maybe tell I modified a bit. So I want to take this off and take it back in, and we'll take a better look. Okay, here we are. Now the first modification I did, as you can see, whoop, there's the other pipe I cut. The other one, hold on, the clamp type worked, but as you can see the pipe didn't. So I tried, no harm, no foul, right at the same length, same pipe, just a different, another piece of it. This didn't work, as you can see. That one did. I don't know if it'll work on anything heavier duty of that or not, if you would need to. But there's the new modification to the tool. It took a bit more welding, more mating surface than what this was, basically like that. I tried this twice, and as you can tell, it didn't hold up. No harm, no foul. And just peace of mind, threads are still good in the crank. And this came with the setup. I just modified it with this part. A good buddy of mine bought this 8.8 bolt, so I used it for the modification, and I'm still going to use this washer off the 3.6 bolt. Had to cut the bolt, get the washer, and I've said, modified that. This is the same bolt this one is, as you can see. But I'm not going to use that washer. I could use this bolt. It's a 10-9 class, and so is this one. So it doesn't make any difference really, but more than likely use this since it still has the coating on it, so it fights fatigue or the rust, and there I'll have it. I'll put this on later as soon as I get the belt set up on the pulleys and get the alignment. But here's the leverage I had. Worked out really great this way. Took me 3 tries. As they say, third time's a charm. And I've said, ½ inch, no. Whoops, I told you wrong. 9/16 no, 5/8 yes. And of course, the big one, once again, with the leverage for the torque, worked out great. Okay, now I'm going to do not, because what I'm figuring, the carbon steel, and the grade of it, but the mating surface was just not enough to get it to hold. It did decent, but nearly not enough. Twice. Do not use this setup if you have to. Do not. Go with this. Whoops. Goes that stud bolt I made. This worked out really great. A lot more mating surface. Clean it up and align it the very best that you can. It was a bit tedious, but it worked. It's a slight bow in there, or a bend, but not enough to I couldn't get it back on. I'm proud of myself on this one. This has been the biggest challenge in 40-some years of working on cars I've ever encountered. But modern times versus old school, there's a huge transition there. And I think that's about it for this video. I mean, there's numerous ones. I haven't uploaded any of them. But for my disclaimer, don't use this setup. Luckily, I had it in just far enough, and when it broke, or should I say pulled apart, I just backed it right out by hand. I got lucky. Because in case it did come apart, which it did twice, I was able to take finger and thumb and back it right on out with no effort whatsoever. This came out just as easy, but there's more, once again, welding mating surface. That was the key. I tried, it didn't work. It's not the first time I've had a tool not work for me. But no harm, no foul. That's my disclaimer. Don't try it the other way. Do it this way if you have to. Hopefully you all will get lucky and find a tool, or you know a buddy with a machine shop that can make you one, however it comes to be. Good luck and congrats on that. I just couldn't do it. So this is what I did. And it worked for me. Okay, everyone. Thanks so much. Peace out. Hands in the way again. Hold on a minute. Now, like I've said, and I have to somewhat retract some of what I said on the 10.9 bolts. Class bolt, excuse me. The balancer, the tensioner pulley. Whoops, give me a second. The tensioner pulley is a 10.9. I did not replace that. Since it's a tension, keyword tension, or pulley, it takes up the slack from the bolt. I snugged it up. And now the harmonic balancer bolt, definitely 10.9 class, and torque it as necessary for your vehicle or for this one. Oh, by the way, before I forget to tell you about this. Okay, get this turned on here. There, now you see me. Well, could. Okay. A lot of different information from different sources on the torque yield to the degree, torque angle degree wheel for the harmonic bouncer bolts. I found numerous spots of information on the internet. I've seen from 150 to 200 foot-pounds, and then angle torque. The 150 to 200 foot-pounds is a lot. I'm not going that much on this. I'm going to do 90, 45 by 45, and call it even. I am going to try this without the angle torque gauge. I will keep you updated on this, how this comes out. I'm going to try this. Do not, my disclaimer, do not try this till I get back to you unless you've already tried it and it's worked. That's on you. I'm going to try this for myself, and I will keep you updated and let you know how it turns out for me. Should find out the first day back on the road. I'm hoping for Monday of next week, being this is Valentine's Day weekend, and I will update this. I still got 4 or 5 more videos to upload to get to where I'm at now. And she's coming along closer to what I was 8 weeks ago, and because of the weather and the bolt. So on that note, be safe, keep the wrenches turning, easy on the knuckles, and stay tuned. I'll have more info coming up. Be safe, be careful. Bye.